Anyway, I'll explain more of my symptoms while I'm taking the test, but I'm on my way to Target because I'm gonna get a pregnancy test and we're gonna find out together. Let's go. I'm in the hospital. What the? Hey guys, so let's talk. It all began last year when I was having really crazy pregnancy symptoms. I made this little vlog that I never ended up posting, but I'm just going to show you quick because it's relevant to what I'm talking about. I'm in the hospital. What the fuck? I have a lot of explaining to do. But first, let's backtrack a little. Morning, the girls are still sleeping. I look like crap. I literally just rolled out of bed. But I like woke up oddly in bed and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna puke. And I had to run out of bed to the toilet to puke. And I never get up earlier than I have to, and I never just run to the bathroom to puke. Anyway, I'll explain more of my symptoms while I'm taking the test, but I'm on my way to Target because I'm gonna get a pregnancy test and we're gonna find out together. Let's go. Got it. Everybody was literally staring at me because look at my outfit, look at my hair, look at my outfit, look at my leggings, look at my shoes. What are those? Hi Daisy. Hi Daisy girl. Let's go, okay? Move out of my way. Scoot over. I finally have to pee, so I'm gonna take my pregnancy test. Okay, so while I am waiting for the test, I was just going to quickly talk to you all about the symptoms I've been having and why I think that I might be pregnant. I have the Mirena, but I've heard horror stories about how people have Mirena and they get pregnant anyway, so now I'm always on edge when I have weird symptoms, but I've been super tired, like really, really tired. This morning I woke up, like I said, and had to throw up. I have pee all the time. I have to go to the bathroom constantly. And I developed this like pinching in my cervix, and I remember when I was pregnant they called it like, what was it, lightning crotch or something? I forget, but it felt like lightning bolts on your cervix. And that's kind of what it feels like, honestly. And it's a really weird feeling. I don't know how to describe it. But I also have been feeling like I can feel something moving in there, and I don't know if it's just like bowel problems or like my hair's crazy. I don't know if it's just like bowel problems or what it is, but I'm really sick of it. I'm kind of hoping I'm pregnant so that I have a reason for all of this, but if I'm not, then I definitely need to go to the doctor. Not. But I definitely need to go to the doctor then because none of this stuff is making sense. Comment down below if you have the Mirena and if you've ever experienced any of these symptoms, because I don't know if it's normal or if it's something I should be concerned about. Maybe it's just too early to tell and I need to get another test done, but I don't know. I'll try another test in like a week or two. But I haven't gotten a period either. Oh, alright, whatever. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. So after all is said and done, I did contact my doctor, and they did not do a blood pregnancy test on me, but they did an ultrasound. And first they checked to see if I was pregnant, which I was not. And they also checked the placement of my Mirena, which was in fact intact, or it was in place, or whatever you want to call it. But they said that I had a fairly large cyst, which was most likely causing all of my symptoms, and that I probably actually felt the cyst inside of me, and that's what I was feeling. Cysts also can give you like a lot of cramping and a lot of pain, hence why I had cramping and pain and weird tingles. And anyway, they said that the cyst looked like it was deflating on its own, so they weren't going to do anything about it. They never called me back to see if it went away. They really never followed up with it or followed through with it at all. Anyway, so then a little bit of time went past and I started having the same symptoms again. So I called my gynecologist and they wanted me to take another pregnancy test. So here is the footage of me taking the second pregnancy test that they required from me. Hey guys, so I am still having all the symptoms I was having, and now the doctors want me to do another urine test. I think that I have another cyst or the same cyst, but it's all the same signs of pregnancy, which it was the first time they discovered the cyst. So I'm gonna take another test. I already peed in a cup. Let's see what happens. Soak for 5 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't know about you. That looks like a solid no to me. Right? That looks like a no. Like, it's definitely a no. My cyst either never went away or I'm getting another one. Sucks. Oh, it just sucks. I just want answers. I have cramps and I don't feel good. This shit is a no. It's the most annoying experience of my life. Anyway, when all is said and done, I did in fact, I did in fact have another cyst. Yay! Which, let me just tell you that I have never had a cyst in my life. And I'm telling you, I got the cysts from the Mirena, but that is besides the point. It's a fact. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a fact, but it's my honest belief of what was happening. Those first 2 videos were from 2018. Then fast forward to 2019, and I actually was hospitalized because I had so much pain. I had so much pain and cramping that I thought I might be pregnant or have an ectopic pregnancy. I was in a lot of pain, and I didn't vlog this at all. I did not take any videos. My sister actually met me at the hospital, and she watched the girls while they took me for testing and everything, but they did find another cyst on my ovary. And at that point, they did recommend that I get my Mirena looked at and see if possibly it's not the right thing for me since it's causing all of these problems. It did cause like a significant amount of bacterial infections. I just started being really like unhealthy down there ever since I had it. It caused me a lot of problems. And so December 6th, 2019, Taylor woke me up like mid-morning and we did our adult thing that I'm not gonna go into. We all know what that is. We had mommy daddy time. And afterwards I was in so much pain. I ran down to the toilet because I was like, wow, I think I really have to use the bathroom. So I sit down and I have so many cramps. I'm so hot. I'm sweating. The cramps hurt so bad. My lower back and the front of my stomach were in so much pain that I could not stand up straight. Like, I physically could not straighten my body. I had to walk hunched over. I could not stand up from the toilet. Once I sat down, I couldn't stand up because I was in so much pain. At one point, it felt like I was pushing out a baby. Like, it literally felt like I was going to birth a child. it was so painful. I was crying. Taylor was out in the garage. He was getting all his tools ready for work, and he was fixing something on his car before work. It was probably like 4 or 5 in the morning. And my mom actually came from her house because I was trying to call Taylor, but he left his phone in the house when he was getting ready for work. So I tried to call him. He wasn't answering. I called my mom. And she rushed over. She actually took the day off of work. But she walked around at the hospital with the girls while I was getting looked at. And I'm sorry about that. But they ended up saying that I had basically like an IUD labor. So my body was actually causing contractions, and my body was trying to push the Mirena out of me, but my cervix wasn't dilated, so my cervix was holding the Mirena inside of me. So I was trying to birth, my body was trying to birth something that would not birth. It felt worse than childbirth. I actually had unmedicated, no epidural, no anything with Aspen, and that hurt less than this. It was so painful. So anyway, they recommended that I get my Mirena removed. So I called my gynecologist and said I needed an ASAP appointment. The only one they could give me was 2 weeks later. And I was so nervous to get it out, but I knew it was time. And I was so nervous that I was going to experience those pains again while I waited. So I refrained from mommy and daddy time. Anyway, and this is the footage I took the day that I was getting it removed. I'm at the gynecologist and I'm about to get my Mirena removed. Help me, send help. Okay, so I am Mirena free. I've been Mirena free for almost a month now. I'm going to make a separate video on how I feel and if I think it was a good choice or not. But if you guys experienced anything like this with the Mirena, please comment down below and let me know, because I really feel like I was going crazy. It did not feel normal. It was not right. I'm going to make a whole separate video on that and how I feel now versus things like that. So, how freaking crazy. Alright, well, if you want to watch that video, stay tuned. Comment down below if you had Mirena or if you've ever heard of anyone experiencing anything similar to this. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.